I'm back. Um, involves switching. Oh, let me turn closed captioning back on. Thanks, Death Dude. Before I went on break, you said only Zelda Twilight Princess. Do you remember what that was in reference to? Because I don't. I don't remember what I was asking or whatever. Let's get rid of switching games thing. There we go. And I can get close. I can turn off my music list and edit my quote of the day so it is on screen. There we go, because quote of the day is, just one line in the widescreen mode. Thought there was more than disc, like shop, picture, etc. What? I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, let's make sure. Let's see here. Things lined up. Test. 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 Yeah, looks good. Set the time right. 26. Set the time wrong. Good thing I double checked that. $3:32. Excellent. Excellent. Now I'm going to need to turn the game audio back up. Once the game starts up, you can let me know if I need to turn it louder or quieter or anything. Obviously, have to have the volume a lot higher for this than we do for the Wii U stuff, because Wii has those. Wii has those. I really have no idea what you're talking about. There's at least 5. Oh, do you mean on the Wii menu? Is that what you're talking about? That's what you're talking about on the Wii menu. First of all, that's on the Wii. That was on my Wii U in Wii mode. So it doesn't have everything that the Wii does. The actual Wii did. But also I have everything moved off to a separate page. I just leave... Well, the disc one, which there was Twilight Princess, but the disc one I don't think you can move unless I'm... So I always leave that in the top right corner. And then if I'm playing like a WiiWare or Virtual Console game, I'll move that to the bottom right corner on that first screen. But anything else I just leave on other pages of the menu to keep it looking cleaner. 3:34, January 26th, 2020, Trantor. It's all accurate. See, I thought you were like answering something that I had asked or something before I went on break, and I was like, "What did I ask?" And I'm like, that you were answering only Zelda Twilight Princess to. I'm like, and I was trying to think if I had asked something or whatever. That's where I was getting confused. It's snowing. Okay, we don't have anyone new. Wow, we got a lot of mail. Museum gave us a trilobite. Tom Nook sent us a sprinkler. And another sprinkler. We only got one thing from the museum. Is that just because my mailbox is full? Hopefully the other stuff from the museum will come in yet. Which means orders from Nook take priority over the museum. If I'm understanding that correctly. Okay. Elmer moved to Meltork 4. Poncho moved to Pretoris. Tom Nook assigned Stunning Sewing Machine. And the HRA. Okay, let's get these sprinklers into place. This over here. I mean, really, we should grab a bunch of stuff. That's the noisemaker I just picked up, so we'll drop a sprinkler there. And another one there. Another one there. Another one there. There's other stuff just over here for now. Code print. Work uniform that I'm keeping for some reason. Noisemaker. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're gonna put them all actually have them. Oh wait. That's not lined up like the rest of them, so we want like that. We want them all lined up, and I think off. So I need to check something. Yeah, so I checked this because, like, on the message board it says, you know, 7 a.m., but that's when the festivities start, but we don't actually need to be there at 7 a.m. We're good to just come in at, like, whatever. And I think I'm going to start selling some of these. We don't need this many. That'll be good for now. Oh, yours for the taking, but your dice stereo in one of the 1 acres. Okay, nice. It's all yours. At 7 a.m., but that goes till like, well, it's 8. Like, so 7 is when the cities start and people are like in the by the ocean well. Then 8 is when Rossetti shows up, and then either after he shows up or possibly starting at 9 is when you can talk to Tortimer to get one of the flower models. So we're good with just starting the 12-hour marathon next Sunday at 8 a.m. as originally planned, so no worries on that. The one thing I will need to consider, though, is, so there's 9 different flower models, but you can only get one per character, and from what I can tell, it's even just like one overall, because like even if you play again next year, if you've already got one, you won't get another one. So I'm going to need to have multiple characters to get them all, from my understanding. Retro umbrella and a potbelly stove. Pretty sure I need a different kind of stove, not a potbelly. Yeah, propane stove is what I need, but that's what we get another time of year. From the summoner campers that are doing their thing. They're camping and relaxing. Maybe go for a swing. Okay. How's game audio? Is it at a good level, or do I need to turn it up or down or anything? Yeah, not too much money because we only got the 1 fossil today. I'm not sure if the other 2... We'll get 2 more fossils later in the day, if it was just because our mail is full. Propane and propane accessories. Okay. Probably don't need anything in here, but let's check it out anyway. So around cactus, around and around. It's good, excellent. That's what I like to hear. Oh yeah, so what we need the pansy models, which there's 3 of them. The tulip models and the Cosmo models. As we get on February 2nd there. No, we don't need a rack cactus. For it being Groundhog's Day. We also get stuff for it being my birthday, but that's just coincidence that that's also February 2nd. Blue wardrobe. I don't think we need anything blue. No, we need a couple black things, specifically a knight and a rook, but nothing blue. A train set. Train. No, wait. No, we need a treasure chest. But we don't need a train set. A sewing machine? Do we need a sewing machine? Sewing machine. No, we need a sleeping bag. No, is it a potbelly stove? Yeah, it's a potbelly stove. We already sold one of those to your boy downstairs. And a lovely table. It really is quite lovely. I need a lovely end table, but not just a lovely table. So I'm sorry to say, I'm not buying anything from you today. At least not as far as that goes. Clothing? Probably not, but let's check it just in case. So we got the flicker shirt, which is no thank you. It'll make me flick you off. An orange tie-dye. No, I need an off-scene print. That's not orange. I actually don't know if it's orange or not. An uncommon shirt? Well, it's... Oh, I actually do need that. I was going to say it's common enough that I already got it, but no, I do need that. Where's my clothing? Uncommon shirt. So we actually bought something from you today. That's progress. Progress. Tiki shirt. Nope. We need a twinkle shirt. And a light polka shirt. It's so light we've got it before. So I'd like to sell you that shirt I just bought off you. Because now I can just order from my catalog anytime I want. I always like when I actually make progress. Our clothing list slowly shrinks down. Well, eventually we'll have everything. What a glorious day that will be. We will see that the clothing list ceases to be. Because one step at a time, we'll take this rhyme. Hey, there's a weed down there. There's a weed, there's a weed, there's a weed, weed. There's a weed, there's a weed, there's a weed, weed. We'll deal with the weed later. Or, you know, down there. First of all, we have this up top, this part of town to work our way through. Check for everything. See what we find every time. Hey, how's it going? How's it hanging? I am not just waking up. I'll have you know I was busy in Hyrule doing stuff there. What's new? Oh, yeah. That's nice. Uh-huh. I might do just that. Also, here's our first snowball. So this is B4. One of the snowballs is in B4. Which is good to know. Let's go drop that raft ticket off in the basement. How long do we have? It's the 26th. So yeah, so Friday is the raffle. I don't know why I turned the light off there. So I don't know I'm running all the way in and we're just dropping just single raffle tickets, we're just dropping it there. Okay. So that's where the first snowball is, so we need to keep our eyes open for the second one. Get rid of the weed. We have no weeds in this town. We have weed in this town, but no weeds. Yeah, I know what, Velma's been up to. Okay. I mean, she's a Scooby-Doo character, so, like, let's be honest. I got 100 bells. Okay, so it's still just 100 bells. Because, yeah, the reason we're doing the feng shui stuff in the house is to, you know, get more money. But we need to do more feng shui to get more money. Yeah. I don't know how much feng shui you need to get going before the amount of money we get goes up, but eventually the eggs should each go up an amount, which... So instead of getting... So, let's see, if we normally get right now 13,300, would instead be, I guess... 63,000? Does that make sense? 30,000, and then 3 10,000s, and 3,000s. So yeah, 63,000 from the Money Rock. That, at that point, it would be worth it for me to start going for the Money Rock in my other towns as well. every day. For now, it's not really worth it, but busy bee, well, as always. Any goings on? Yes. 27th. Okay. That's tomorrow. Oh, that's tomorrow. Might run into her then, I guess, on Tuesday. She only shows up at like 9, but then, like 9 p.m., but then she stays until the following 9 p.m. Okay, no one moved in. So lost items are going to be Peaches. Just Peaches? Just Peaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. So then presumably one of these 2 acres is an igloo. Because that's the way science works. And we have this game down to a science. I mean, not everything. But we have increasingly more and more of this game, like, down to a science as we figure out everything and how it works and how to do everything. The feng shui is a thing we're still working on, especially because, like, from what I've been reading, like, feng shui functions differently in this game compared to the later Animal Crossing games. Oh, there's still a pair back there. Okay. But while it functions differently, a lot of places that talk about feng shui don't really go into too much detail on the differences, so it's like, it's hard to tell how much of what it's saying is accurate to this one. Yeah. Like, I have an idea on some of it, but there's still a lot more to unpack as far as that goes. I mean, we don't need to... Okay, yeah, here is our igloo for the day. Yeah, it's Velma. Also... Oh, we haven't gone through these acres yet. Okay. Hey, Velma. No, not here for your... Yes, yes, game of chance. Detour sign or a kitchen wall. I don't think I need... I mean, I know I don't need a kitchen wall. Do I need a detour sign? Probably not. No. Uh-huh. No way. Sniveling cow. No. Lovely I need a lovely end table. But no. I like these because it's giving me 2 options. Igloo model or citrus wall. Igloo model, igloo, 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 igloo. Yes. Okay, do we go with right or left? Right or left? Left. Igloo model. We got the igloo model. Score. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about today. So we already got a new piece of clothing from Nooks, and now we got the igloo model, which is one of the, unsurprisingly, one of the furniture pieces you can only get from an igloo. Today is our day. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see if we can keep up the luck. Think he's gonna get mad at us if we go talk to him inside his house? Hey Caesar, what's up? Okay, so he's mad only because he thought it was like door-to-door salesman. All the door-to-door salesmen usually don't come in until after, you know, you at least open the door for them. Why don't have to invite them in? They might just like barge in once you open the door, but we'll at least wait for that. They'll not just walk right in. Generally. Caesar salad. Oh, and hey, here's Kip. Going for a long walk? Yeah. I hope it doesn't snow again tomorrow. Yeah, everyone's talking about Katrina. Maybe we should read things in advance so that our fortunes will come true. Ooh. Now that is a good scam. I like that. That's thinking outside the box. Oh, this is Velma's house. Velma's the one that we saw in the igloo. Okay. And Cupcake. I'm always doing well. Well, not always doing well. But I'm doing well right now. You wouldn't be walking about in the snow, you felt poorly. I mean, that is a definite lie. Sometimes I feel poorly because I'm walking in the snow. All the time. All the time. That is the background radiation of my life. Yeah. You do... Cupcake, listen. You listen? You do not want me to be cooking for you. That is not something anybody wants. Okay, well, we talked to everyone today now. Me cooking is a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, we already got the money rock, found 3 fossils. We should be able to find a 4th today after we finally located one of our missing ones yesterday. Unless we were right away going back to having a missing one again. But we'll see how that goes. And here's our glowing spot for the day. Digging up some money. Hip hip hooray. And our wishing well area, all full of pears. Progress is happening in these squares. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trandor's a very livable place. Like, it's so livable. You're hungry, you just reach down, pick up a fruit. I mean, not everywhere, but like, slowly we're expanding on the fruits. Eventually they will cover the entire village. And then yeah, wherever you walk. I mean, there's a few spots that will be kept free. So, you know, for money rock purposes and such. It's important to be able to have access to monies that you get out of rock. It's like the backbone of our economy. Okay. The other snowball. Okay, where was the other? The other one was in B4. Okay. We'll finish the run around of town because we're almost done on that. Is this where there was an igloo yesterday, I think? So we'll need to fill in. I mean, we can fill that in right now. Yeah, super easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Okay. Shovel back in my hand before the cherries even hit the ground. Okay. Poncho had been living here for a while, so it's weird. Oh, we never filled in around where he was living. So let's go do that as well. Three more from the top. Oh yeah, because he just moved yesterday, and then Elmer also moved it, but Elmer's not in an acre that we've already covered, so that's not an issue as of yet. Okay. Here we go. Our fourth fossil. We're back to 4 fossils a day. Back to 4 fossils a day. Eventually we'll be up to 5. But that's still a ways away, as the fruitification project is somewhat time consuming. I mean, how much have we got? We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, right? Yeah, 13, 14, 15 acres done out of 25. Okay, so that's not too bad. No, wait. Go to 30. Yeah, because it's 6 by 5, not 5 by 5. It's 15 out of 30, so we're actually at the halfway point. Okay. But we're much more actively working on it now. Oh, I forgot to save letters first. I'm just thinking now. I think both the letters I have to save, though, are from people that I've already got letters from, so it won't take long. Because it's just replacing an old letter, not putting in a new one. Elmer will be on page 2. And Elmer we have for a while, so... And then Poncho... Page 4. Excellent. But now we're going to be getting a letter from somebody else. We'll pick that up as we go back. Okay, where was the snowball? Right here. Okay, so we're going to kick it around a bit, get it big enough. Now we're pushing it. Instead of just kicking it, then we'll cross the bridge with it. Crap. No. Got caught on the corner there of it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm not even getting me down. Like, we've had so much other luck with stuff today. Velma, that's right. Well, that's gonna be easy to place. Let's go. Speaking of placing, let's go place the igloo model up here. Even the igloo model, you can turn the light on. It's interesting that it's still on grass. I just realized something we missed, though. One of the 1 acres. Okay, so that's the side row, not the top row. Okay. Let's see where I missed that. I mean, most of those are... Let's see here. Most of those are fruit-filled, so we can figure out where it could be based on could be maybe okay no no. So it's down here somewhere. We know it's in this acre because all the other 1 acres are fruitful other than a few select spots. Oh, you know where? This was the spot where that fossil was hidden for the longest time. For the longest time. Oh, there's a weed there. Okay, well, we'll worry about it later because we are going to. I mean, yeah, because we are going to be filling up this acre today anyway. The coconut's just not quite yet. It's presumably in that acre. Because if it was on one of the other acres, we'd already have it, right? Unless there's something we missed somewhere. It certainly doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go see that letter from Velma. Just get that over and done with. Then we're going to head over to Pretoris. Okay, so today we've learned that if you get too many letters in the mail on a day, then you just don't get all your museum letters. Which is a bit of a shame. Velma before Vesta. Tis a real shame. But it is what it is. And yeah. Just need to accept it. Move on with our lives. Okay, now onwards to Pretoris, the city of stuff. Well, I mean, it's not a city, it's just a village, much like this one. Yes, take a trip. I'm very excited. Are you? Oh, nice. Don't even need to fill with an memory card today. Working right away. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see around these parts. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. We're gonna head over to Pretoris, do our thing and stuff there. I'm wondering what time is it? 4:11. So like I was saying earlier, with the various flower models, you can only get one per character, and I think that's total. Like, even if you go to other villages, wait till the next year, you can only get one per character, from my understanding. That might be wrong, but I mean, I can definitely check different villages, but I'm assuming not in different villages, because normally when you go to different villages, you don't get Tornor doesn't give stuff to out-of-towners. But the different years thing, the time traveling I can't test other than just waiting until next year. So what I want to do, so right now I have, so there's 9 models. Now of course it's random here, but yeah, there's 9 models. I can have up to 12 characters right now across my 3 memory cards. So what I need, but I only currently have 7 characters. So I do need to make the additional 5 characters. Pretoris. Was Pretoris one snowing yesterday, or was Meltork 4? I don't remember. I do not recall. There, Pretoris is snowing today. Oh, wait, I just had an idea. A brilliant idea. Aha! So now I know when I come here tomorrow, I can be like, okay, it was snowing here yesterday. And then I can use that to know that I have to check for gyroids. See, that's thinking with your brain. It's good to think with your brain, at least on occasion. You know, helps you out with planning and such. Keep walking, dude. Keep walking. Okay. Always busy. Any goings on? You want today? Oh, Katrina's here today. Okay, by Alfonso's house. Okay, we'll check along the beach for Gulliver. And then we'll be there and see about our fortune from Katrina. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see what it is and see how it affects us. Oh, here, Snowball and F3. Although, let's see if we can get it out from here, because that's a bit of a tricky starting location. Nope. Failure was our only option there, apparently. Not our only option, but that's just what happened. Oh yeah, it was up here. Hey, Alfonso. I didn't mean to look at your sign there, Alfonso. I was meaning to talk to you. Sounds like a melt, so it may make for some soggy walking. Well, just hanging. Yeah, I think it means you should move back to Trantor. Kind of curious what the response will be if I say cold. I also don't want to say cold. Like, orange is fine, because that's just like a random response. But saying cold seems kind of, well, cold. Okay, let's get our fortune. In the cemetery, a hard-working flower pot will be making a fuss. Sunday already? Okay, Uh-huh. Run Shores. Cinnamon Walkin', welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. How are you doing? How's it going? Hi, Cinnamon Walkin'. How's it going? How are you doing? How was your stream? Love it when it snows in Animal Crossing. Oh, here's a snowball. We already broke the one though, so if we happen to see the other one, we know this one's in C1. Love it when it snows. Yeah, I live it the day after it snows or rains when there's gyroids in the ground. Okay, what do we got here? Just stationary. Just stationary. So close to finishing. What were you doing on stream? What were you playing? Okay, let's go see Code Vein. Oh, nice. I know next to nothing about Code Vein. Really, I'm just telling this. At least you made progress. I mean, that's the important thing. Some days that's all you can ask for. Because yeah, I've already made progress today in Animal Crossing. Got a few things I needed for my catalog. And let's see if there's anything more in here we need. Ranch tea table. Fought a boss for like ever. Oh yeah, I definitely encounter bosses like that in games where it's just like spending ages working a box. Okay, no, I don't need this. Satisfied when you finish games, yeah. Yeah, I get satisfied A when I beat a game and B when I 100% complete a game. Watering trough. No, don't need that. Bird cage. Bird. No. Just like ugh. Yeah, you're just like ugh, yeah. Lunar rover. I was about to ask, what does Lunar rover start with? Even if I didn't know how to spell lunar, it's right in front of me. It starts with an L. Nope. Closest thing I need to that is a Luigi trophy. Okay. Pine, bonsai. Do not need. And we have kind of a clock here. Is that a cube clock? Cube clock. I'm pretty sure I don't need that either. See you. No. So nothing for me here that I need. As far as that. We'll check the clothing, but it doesn't look too promising. No, all of these look fairly familiar. So let's see here. We have the MVP shirt. I need... no. Melon and Moody for M. 9-ball shirt. I need... no, I need new spring shirt for N. Boss fights you hate them most is when you know you can beat it, but there's just so tanky, and if you make one mistake, gotta start over again. Have you ever played Blaster Master for the original Nintendo? Because that is why I don't think I can beat that game. See, Jagged shirt. No. Because, let's go check the rest of these. Chain Gang shirt. No, you haven't? Yeah. So in that game, basically the way it works, well, there's two types of gameplay. There's the side-scrolling part when you're in your tank, and then when you get out of the tank and on foot, you can go into these cave areas where it's like a top-down view and such. And the boss fights are in those top-down view. Also in those top-down view, your weapon gets you upgrade your weapon and such as you wander through them. But it's also tied to taking damage. If you take damage, you lose the upgrades. So you get to the boss with, like, let's say a fully upgraded weapon. You're just taking them, damaging them, damaging them, damaging them. Oh, the boss got a hit on you. Your weapon, you lose some of the upgrades. Keep going, you get more hits on them. Oh, boss hit you again. Lose some more upgrades. And before you know it, you're back to, like, the base weapon, and then, like, you need to get up super close to them to be able to even hit them. And that just makes it easier for them to hit you more, and it's a very difficult thing. Yeah. Yeah, that does suck. There's a reason. All the games that I'm currently working on, Blaster Master is the one that I do not yet know if I can beat. Every other game I'm playing, I know I can beat. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat some of them, but I know I can beat them. That one, though, is like... maybe I can beat it, but I don't know. Do not know. Did I check the Lost and... I know I went over and talked to Copper about goings on, but I don't know if I actually checked the Lost and Found. There's definitely a point to be made about boss fight versus fight structure when it comes to boss fight. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the bosses in Balloon Fight... why did I say Balloon Fight? I don't know. In Blaster Master, have just a ton of health, so you're just like... because if they even cut like the health in half, it would be more reasonable. You do have a lost item. I completely forgot to ask you that one. Oh, because you mentioned Katrina, and that distracted me, and then I forgot about asking if there was anything lost. Stationery. Rainy day paper. Really, Booker? Really, you're giving me rainy day paper? Copper? I think you need to fire Booker. He's, you know, not getting good quality. Ooh, money. How did I not see this one? Is this not visible from... how did I not see this when I was running by the shoreline? Okay, well... let's grab that. And these. Okay, let's go. And then here's another one, so we'll go grab from that tree as well after we go sell this stationery. Yeah, boss fight. Oh. Boss fight should be more challenging than anything else in the game, but it should be overly frustrating. I don't know if, like, I would say, boss fights should be more challenging than, like, any other enemies up to that point. I mean, if we're talking final boss, because obviously there's a difference between final boss. Like, final boss should be the most difficult enemy in a game, other than maybe, like, any, like, secret bosses or anything. But no, I'm going to say that. The boss should be more difficult than any other enemies up to that point in the game, but not necessarily other types of challenges. Because there's obviously different types. Just like boss fight that play differently to the rest of the game, or introduce game mechanics that don't get used after the fight again. Because at that point, I wasn't the boss part of a different game. Yeah, that just reminds me of Star Fox Adventures, where where most of the game is like one type of gameplay, but then they randomly have like they have a few flying parts throughout the game, but then the final boss fight is your standard like Star Fox like boss fight against Andross, like in like Star Fox 64 or whatever, even though the rest of Star Fox Adventures is a completely different genre. Whereas the other Star Fox games are like, you know, the space shooter games. The Star Fox Adventures is more like almost a Zelda game, but it has just a few parts where you're in your space fighter, and then the boss fight is that, even though you have very little practice with that. Yeah, difficulty curve. Yeah, first boss should be more difficult than the game after him. Yeah, and like I mean, the first boss can still be like more difficult than like the standard enemies immediately after him, but like the enemies like standard enemies at the end of the game will probably be more powerful than the first boss. Heck, some games even do that where like the first boss will be like, let's say, a dragon or something, as an example. And then later on in the game, dragons are of the same type or just a standard enemy. Which is a neat way of doing it. It's like, okay, you know, in this area there's just one of these dragons, which is like this major threat at that point to you, but then later on, oh, you found like where their nest is, and they're just common enemies there. Okay. I can't think of a specific game that does that with like dragons, but I'm just using that as an example. Okay. Heading back to my own hometown. Trantor is where I'm from. Hey. In game, I mean. In real life, as far as I know, there's no town or city or anything called Trantor. I mean, there could be, like, the world's a big place. Okay. So I feel like I should have maybe got another drink before I was on break. Well, my Mountain Dew's almost done, but it's not quite done. Has beaten or completed. For me, beating a game for Animal Crossing is when you pay off your final debt and get your statue. For like 100% completed, that's like full catalog, full museum, are the big ones. having... I mean, for me, I want to have every villager live in my village at least once. Remember to mark this down. No. So that I know to check for... So I remember to check for gyroids tomorrow. I mean, it's not snowing again tomorrow. There we go. I'm glad I thought of that. Now it's like... Because after it snows, unless it snows again, or it rains, day after snow or rains, there's gyroids in the ground. I'd like to sell. Right. Some oranges for you. No, that's it for now, Nook. But don't you worry, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so now I want to go visit my other town. Museum only is missing 2 fossils, 1 fish, and 12 insects. My museum has all the fossils. It's missing 2 fish, also 2 insects. I'm missing 3 insects with this character, but I caught one of them with one of my other characters, so my museum's only missing 2. And I think 2 paintings. Anyway, I'm going to have to swap out the memory card, so before I do that, I'm going to quickly save. Not ending or anything, I'm just doing a quick save before I swap out the memory card. Yeah. Yeah, I have a list of all of the villagers that have not lived in my town, my main town yet, which is a long list, so long you can't read it. It's over on the side right now. But yeah. Here's a list of all the furniture I still need for my catalog. So all the gyroids I need. List of the regular clothing I need. And the special clothing. Mostly Gracie stuff. Now below me, a list of all the songs I still need. All the items I still need, which is... I'm going to move that over because it's blocked by the question of the day partially. A list of the wallpaper I need, only 4. A list of the carpets I need, only 2. And there's the fish and the insects, but you already saw those. A long playthrough ahead of myself, yep. Been playing... I started this town in July. Anyway, like I said, I need to quickly swap the memory card, just give me a moment. Okay. Fingers crossed. My memory cards can sometimes be a bit sketchy. Sometimes the game... Well, you press the right button there. No, I wanted to say yes, I'm going on a trip. I just accidentally pressed B. And... Okay, need to fill with the memory card. Take 2. Take 3. No. I wish you didn't lose so much. Like, it didn't take so long when you say no. There we go. There we go. Hey, thank you for the follow. That was very much appreciated. So was... And welcome in, Mew Mew. How's it going? How are you doing today? Say saving such as popping up a system message like the newer games. I don't know. Sort of name a fan. Okay, fan it is. I didn't know that's how they do it in the newer games. Because, like I've said before, this is the only Animal Crossing game I've played other than Pocket Camp. Okay, and let's see, is Rover gonna take a while to remember me despite the fact that we were talking just like 5 minutes ago? Yep. Have we met before? Dude, you saw me like 5 minutes ago. Some people. Some people's kids, I mean. Like, really. Rove. That's my assumption. It's because he works for the mob, and so he travels around a lot and essentially lives on the train. Because he's kind of like always traveling around doing work for the mob. What he's always doing on the phone in the back is like he's calling up hitmen to he's putting out hits on people. Okay. Now let's see here. Nothing new here. But I think it was... Okay, let's see here. I think it was snowing here yesterday. So we're going to wander around and look for the gyroids. Okay, let's see here. Furniture list. Space station, I'm pretty sure we already have. Yeah, we already have a space station, so we don't need that for our catalog. Cabin clock. Yeah. So yeah, I'm grabbing them both just to sell to Nook, but we don't need either for our catalog. Let's see now. Weeds, weeds, weeds. My other towns, these two towns. Oh, my main town is wonderful, perfect at even. These two towns are weed infested. Only have fruit trees, no other trees. I chopped everything else down because it makes it easier to find stuff. I don't care what they look like. The towns look like. Okay, let's see what we got up here now. Doesn't look... Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see, a lunar rover is a lunar nover. See what I did there? Because I don't need it. Gold Econo chair. No, I don't need anything gold. I need some green stuff. But that's not gold. Classic painting. Wait. No, I need classic vanity. Like, is that one of the paintings I need? But no. No, it's not. 'Tis a shame. 'Tis a real shame. An iris chair. No. I think I need to start with the letter I as an ivory piano. And this would not make a very good piano. It'd be okay to sit on while playing piano, but... Flip-top desk. Nope. And finally... I didn't press A. A radiator. Do I need a radiator? I don't need a radiator. So no furniture here for me. So let's check clothing. Clothing doesn't look promising, but I'll check anyway. Well, didn't actually make the furniture less visible. There we go. A stormy shirt I do not need. Any of y'all need any of this stuff? A 6-ball shirt is also not something I need. BB shirt? No. Spade shirt? No. Is this an optical shirt? Yes. It is, which means I don't need it. Oh well. We at least, in our main town, had one shirt I needed today, so that's already, you know, more than we usually find at Nooks these days. Okay. I really hope I am remembering right that that it was snowing here yesterday. Otherwise we're doing a lot of wandering around for no reason. I mean, we might as well check the rocks while we're wandering around anyway. I wasn't quite placed properly, so I didn't get the 10,000 bells, but hey. We got the rest. I mean, normally we don't even do this in my other towns, I just do this in my main town, check for the money rock, so we're still up from what I would normally be at. Ish. I mean, overall I'm down from what I would normally be at because the fact I only got one fossil in the mail today. Not because I only sent out one, just because my mail was full. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I've done like a complete... Aha, gyroid. Excellent. A Tutoid. I need a Mega Tutoid, not just a regular. That's just a fossil. Just a fossil, you see. Just a fossil for me. But I don't need it, you see. So I'll just drop it on the ground. Like... Hey, Peachy, welcome in. I'm doing good. Yourself? How's your day going? Let's see here. Elmer. So this is where you move to. Did I ever check up here? I did. I do declare that I did check up there. Check up there I did. Found nothing, did I? So onward I go. One step at a time. So many weeds. All throughout the town. But that's not gonna make me have a frown. Aha! Just find all the fossils. I don't want the fossils. I want the gyroids. The gyroids are what I'm looking for. There we go. A tall stromboid. Oh, wait. That's what I needed. Progress. We are having like a lot of luck today. Okay. New piece of clothing, a new piece of furniture, a new gyroid. Like one of pretty much all the categories we can get today. Other than I guess we could get wallpaper and flooring today, if assuming it was like the snowman stuff, since we do need those, and we can. The other ones we need, the other wallpaper. We need also the jingle ones of each, but then we also need a couple of Wendell wallpapers, which I don't think Wendell will be visiting. I mean, we know he's not visiting either of my other towns. I don't think he's visiting this one either. Should still have one more gyroid out here somewhere. But where? Could be anywhere. Well, within the remaining acres, because we've checked this. We've talked that quadrant, and this quadrant. We just have this quadrant left, but it is the biggest quadrant in the town. I mean, it's entirely possible also that it is like behind a house or something. Which, like, we may not. Ooh, here's one of the snowballs in F3. We haven't found the other snowball yet, but we have one in F3 there, so. Aha. Mega Lamantoid. No, I need a tall Lamantoid. Well, that's all the gyroids, but considering we've searched through so much of the town, we're going to finish searching it to see if we can find the other snowball. I don't think we saw the other snowball yet, did we? Wait. Yes, we want to do this one next. Just kind of going through, making sure I don't miss any acres. Hey, Copper? Any goings on here? Oh yeah, 28th. Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday. That's what was happening Tuesday. Happening here. Okay. So I need to try to come here on Tuesday. Nothing lost. And Tuesday. Okay, I already have 2 characters in this village, so come here with Rick. Try once with Rick, and then twice or once each with each of the characters that live in this village. Hey, Bubbles. Can we play a game? Can you give me an igloo furniture? Maple bonsai. I can go to the gyroid list. Let's bring up the furniture list. Probably don't need a maple bonsai, no. No! I'm not risking all my money for something I don't need. Can we place it for something that I actually need? Like, I'd be willing to, you know, risk all of my money for something I actually need. But Yes. Okay. Ah, crap. That was the wrong thing I actually wanted to do. That I was up for. I'm just so used to saying no to the games. Okay. Ooh, that's a better starting price. 110 last time. Should we go right or left? What does everyone think? Right or left? Hopefully the stream isn't on too much of a delay right now. Anyone have any preference? Right or left? And then, I mean, if not, I guess I can just decide myself, but give people a chance. A chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, I don't think anyone has a preference. So we're gonna go left. Okay, nice, nice. Right or left? Right. Ooh. Right again. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. It's a lot more than I would have gotten from Nook. Traffic cone? I don't think I need a traffic cone. No. No thanks. Okay. We're done. Where were we at now? With exploration. So we're still looking for that second snowball. And we're almost done looking, so if we don't find it, we probably just missed it. That's not what I was trying to do. Wow. 4th time's the charm, apparently. Oh, here's the other snowball. And the other one was in F3, I think. Oh, there's water here. Let's get it away from the water. So mistakes were made. We just have to accept that and move on with our lives. I'm surprised that I went up onto the tree stump though, instead of just instantly breaking upon hitting it. I'm surprised it actually went up. That's not something you see every day. Maybe you do see it every day. I don't know. I don't control your life. Yeah, I got more for the one that I sold to Bubbles than both of these ones combined. Okay. So we got, one new gyroid today. The other two were ones we already had, but hey. Progress, you just gotta take it one step at a time. And eventually, you'll get everything you ever wanted. Everything you ever needed. Is my chat broken? Doesn't look like it. No, chat is still working. Okay, good. Just getting worried there. People are, of course, free to lurk. It's just... I'm just making sure that everybody is just lurking, not that, like, people were saying... Because I definitely had that happen where, like, people are talking and just... I'm not seeing it because chat is broken. And that is... That's not good, because I've had that happen before, and it's like, oh, people have been saying stuff for like an hour, and I haven't been responding to it like an asshole. Okay. Yeah, because usually what I can do is I can go check in MooBot, and then there, even if my chat, isn't working, MooBot will be showing what was being said in chat. Yeah, chat works fine. I was just making sure. Okay. So we're heading back. And now we're going to find that dice stereo back in Trantor. Take care, farewell, have a nice trip, eek eek. Always do. Always have a nice trip. Till Rover comes and ruins it all. Well, it's not always... Rover doesn't always ruin it all. Sometimes you meet up with Blanca instead. It's like when you're leaving, though. You never run into Blanca when you're heading back to your own town, I don't think. It's only when you're traveling to another town. Just also watching the Royal Rumble pre-show. Ah, yeah, no worries. Like I said, lurking is fine. Lurking is perfectly a-okay. That's... Honestly, lurking is what I'm usually doing when I'm watching other streams. Because, well, usually I'm also doing other stuff at the same time as well. Multitasking and all that. It's the way of things. It's the way we do things around here. Lurking all the time. And... Here, where was it here? Beer? I don't drink beer. Leer? Oh, I'm not playing Pokemon. Seer? Seer, maybe. Near. All around here. And friends are near. I don't know. I don't remember what I was trying. I remember I was trying to rhyme with here, but I don't remember what I was saying. We're singing. Whatever the case may be. Some days. Okay, I'd like to sell all these apples inside my pockets. First match is over and your prediction was correct. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't watch wrestling, so, like, it's kind of a 50-50 whether or not I'd even recognize the names of who was in the first match, let alone have any idea about who won or anything. Okay, let's drop this stuff at home for now. So we have some empty pockets as we go out and do stuff. I have a lot of friends that watch wrestling, though. But I myself do not. Okay. So now, we're going. Oh, thanks again for the raids, Cinnamon Walkin', and thanks for hanging out. And hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope to have a good stream. I mean, probably won't be on for too much longer. But yeah. Some people take issue with it being scripted. Love the wrestling, specifically story. Yeah, no, I have no problem with it being scripted or anything. Narrative characters. I honestly think that stuff is really cool with a lot of that stuff. I just never got into it. Yeah. And also, like... I mean, part of it also just, like, the fact that I like to get into stuff from the beginning, which doesn't really work with something like that. Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Yeah, same reason I couldn't get into, like, you know, soap operas, which, I mean, wrestling is kind of like a soap opera, with the long, ongoing storylines, ridiculous storylines, and such. But, yeah. Oh, there we go. There is something there. I am getting a bit confused about where this so-called dice stereo could be. Because it's in one of the 1 acres. Oh, let's grab the ones that are around the rock. So I assumed it was in this acre. Okay. But... that is not seeming to be the case. I mean, we still have more to fill in, so maybe... maybe it'll be turn up yet? But if not... oh, there's... coconuts fall in weird patterns as well. Notice that? Like with other fruit, I know exactly where it's going to land. Coconuts, not so much. I mean, I guess the preferred option, I think, is either side, like that. That's the preferred option for where coconuts land. But beyond that, I don't know exactly. Where their preferences lie. Okay. Let's see here. pick up this. Interesting. So we can't drop one here. We're gonna finish filling in the beach. Hey Somerville, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? We're just gonna drop these over here. Long time no see. How long has it been? How's it going? How are you doing? Okay, the realization of where the preferred ones go is a couple months. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, I have no sense of time these days. Like, no. Like a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I don't know where one ends and another begins. Okay. I don't say I know like intellectually, but let's see here. Can we drop any more here? Okay, we can drop one more. And maybe down here. Interesting. Same here, dude. I mean, that's definitely part of it. Dragonfly, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Let the happiness spread and love fill the air. How was your stream? Were you doing some crafting again? Let me actually give you a shout out. You doing some perlering? Shout out. Dragonfly. Garden. Playing makers and crafting. Still working on the Gen 1 Pokemon with perlers. Did some Pokemon Perlers, then Stardew, and finished with Legend of Zelda. Ooh, Legend of Zelda Perlers. Nice. What specifically were you doing from Legend of Zelda? Because I was actually playing some Twilight Princess earlier. For Sub Request Sunday. Made a bit of progress in there, and then switched over to some Animal Crossing. Hylian Shield, Sword, and the Hearts. Ooh, nice, nice. Very awesome. And how did Stardew go? Oh, I already shook those coconuts off. Okay. I'll do some more for the May giveaway. Ah, nice, nice. Okay. It's good. A strong chance on the mods you have for it. Oh, cool, cool. No worries. The inability to type. Some days typing is just tricky. I'm confused. Because this acre is full. Not a spot remains. Wait. Wait. Yeah, no, not a spot remains that I haven't filled. And yet, somehow, we have yet to find the thing we have been told has been left behind. Let's get rid of these. Okay, so it's not there. So then, it's not there. Did we make a mistake in one of the other acres? Hmm. The whole point of us doing this was that when stuff appears, we'd be able to find it. And yet, there was something buried in one of the 1 acres, and it is nowhere to be found. This is very odd. Okay, taking up the random money was nice because we've got the zoom in effect. To allow us to more thoroughly check around there. Hmm. Like, the only thing I can imagine... No. Wait. Well, there was something we missed. But that's not what we're looking for, because that didn't give us anything. That means we have made at least the 1 mistake, which means we might have made other mistakes. And those mistakes could be where we're missing stuff. Wait, no. I mean, we know it's if we're... We know what we're looking for is in one of the 1 acres. Unless I made a mistake of reading. which I suppose is also possible. Quickly check the rest. These. Wait. Yeah, that one's supposed to be empty though because of the rock here. Did I check her route? Like that's yeah. I'm confused. Let me go read the message board again. Dice stereo in one of the 1 acres. But we've thoroughly searched them, right? Like, did anyone see anything I missed? Like... the whole point of all of this fruit out here so that we don't miss stuff. Because it's, you know, can't appear under fruit. Do you know a lot of random 100 bells? Wait. A dice stereo, found it. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so now here's the question. Did I initially miss placing an apple here? Or... I already had the dice stereo, though, for my catalog, right? Did I initially miss that just when I was placing the apples? Or did the apple actually disappear? It's behind a tree, so I probably just missed placing it. What I'll need to do at some point, maybe... I don't know if I want to go back and watch the VOD of when I was covering this up, just to check if, like, if I did just happen to miss it. I'm just going to assume I just missed placing that apple. And that's all that there was to it. Okay. Let's grab these peaches. And we're going to go sell these to Nook. Get a bit of a profit. Glad I did finally find it. That was a bit of a rough go at things. Booker, can you just, like, give it all to me en masse? You know all this stuff is mine. You know I'm the only one who comes to the Lost and Found to claim anything. Because I'm the only one that loses stuff. I mean... Well, let's see here. No, skip past this one accidentally. Okay. And go grab the final one. And let's go sell them. Then we're going to buy a few things from Nooks just so we get some, Here we have Snowball. Well, it's in D5 in case we see the other one before we finish. Seems unlikely since we're just going to a few locations yet. Basketball. My brain was just like, you just passed something round, but my brain didn't tell me what it was. It just was like, you passed something round. I'd like to sell the peaches you see. 9 of them for $450. Okay, it's 4,500, but that doesn't rhyme. Just want to sell the dice stereo. Excellent. And now I feel like I'm gonna buy some shirts off of you. Did I buy the shirt? Yeah, I did buy one from. So we're just gonna buy the other 4 shirts as well. Just get some raffle tickets. Some raffle tickets for the day. Hip hip hooray. Another 5 days until we get to use them on prizes. Okay. I know how raffle tickets work. You just give them to me, and Timmy and Tommy have such a long spiel. Okay. Light polka shirt. That's something I'll buy. I'll take it now. So sell it, you guys. Okay, there we go. And I'll sell back all the clothing I've bought from you two. Fine gentlemen. 380 bells, which is like the cost of like one of those shirts, but it is worth it in the end, assuming any of the items at the raffle are things we need, which hopefully they will be. Sorry for the yawn, it is getting... it's 5:30. Let's put the raffle tickets downstairs. Yes, I want to insert the raffle tickets. Now I'll go grab my stuff. My stuff and things and this and that and every which way. And that's the way we do it today. Okay. Grab it. Paper goes there, fishing rod goes there, axe goes there, some more paper for there. Net goes there, file paper down here, and shovel in my hands. I want to buy more sprinklers. Okay. No. I forgot about the sprinklers. That's why I didn't buy them when I was here. I have to come back now. See my catalog. So it's like, what, 134, I think? 134... Yeah, 134. Gonna order another 5 sprinklers. Yes. Let's see if I can stop a bit closer to 134. And right on it. Yesterday I kept stopping at like 133 or 135. Hey, look at my fun. 69, nice. Okay, 3 more. We already do 3. That's 2 more. I don't know how many did I order already today? Ah, 2 off. It's a bit tricky, you know, trying to stop on the correct number. And I'll just order until he says I can't order anymore. Okay. That time won't do it too far. Yes. Okay, so that was probably the 4th one. This will be the 5th one, I think. Which you can only order 5 at a time. Like 5 anything, not just 5 a single thing. So I know the sprinkler, it's stopped right on the sprinkler itself once today, but otherwise we've been doing a bit. Okay. Otherwise we weren't getting as close to it as consistently, because yesterday we were getting consistently 133 or 135. Today we were, you know, stopped on 134 once, but otherwise it was a bit less consistent. Oh well. That is the way things go sometimes. Just need to go... Oh, did anyone move? I don't think so. We only have 5 people in the village, though, so... It's not enough for anyone to move, because 5 is like the minimum. The minimum you can have in your village. Yes, I'd like to make a deposit. Just bring my money down to 30,000 in my pocket, the rest in my account. Nope, that's everything for now. Okay. So that is where we're going to call it for today. Been alive I've been alive for like almost 33 years. 33 next Sunday, a week from now. But I've been live for like over 5 hours. So it's decent stream time. And yeah, got it. And we're gonna go raid somebody, so stick around for that if you want. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time with some Wii Play. Hopefully, finally getting gold on tanks. We'll see how that goes, and then some Animal Crossing afterwards. The rest of the schedule for the week, Animal Crossing 6 on Tuesday, 3 on Wednesday and Thursday, and then on Friday doing Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Master System at 12. This is all 12 p.m. This is all Central Standard Time. And then Animal Crossing after that on Friday. Then next Saturday is part 1 of the Star Wars RPG first anniversary Spectacularathon, bringing back tons of players with Animal Crossing afterwards. And that's at 4 p.m. next Saturday. And yeah. So let's see who we want to go and raid. We could raid somebody playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Kingdom Hearts 3, presumably the DLC. 7 Ways to Die. Planet Zoo. Stardew Valley. Breath of the Wild. We have a lot of good options for who to raid. Pokemon Sword or Shield. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid one of those people, so if anybody in chat has a preference for any of those games. Or Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Nintendo.
Anyone has a preference for any of those, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're gonna go and raid. And yeah, doesn't look like it. So I think we're just going to go raid, I think that's a member of the Plant Army. Let me quickly check here. Quickly check if one streamer I'm seeing, because I don't think we've raided them before. I'm not even sure if I've watched them before, but I think they're a member of the Plant Army. Yes, they are. So I think we're going to go raid Cloudfang LP, who is playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. They are a member of the Plant Army, so you know it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Want to join me on the raid? That would be awesome. Copy and paste the raid message and go do the raid. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted or raided, those who followed. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I will see y'all later. I don't think I'm forgetting any. Oh, and thank you as well for the follow there, dude. That's very much appreciated. Welcome on in. We're actually heading on a raid now, but if you want to join us for the raid, that would be awesome. Yeah, you're all awesome, and bye.